and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War chant is going full throat. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Syracuse Orange taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Syracuse will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable on him.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Haynes. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Syracuse right back at it. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the returner will be knocked down. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though's got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. How aggressive might be? From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. But he has enough for the first down.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Seminoles. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Time to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cuse.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The Noles headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Used to play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's James. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The pull and throw off the RPO.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their crease.
And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Noles!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Davis will throw. Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. Fires one high and deep. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Davis looking to pass. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
From the gun, give on the inside. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Made a defender miss. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's first and 10 from the 31. Used to play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. They made the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinators seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Seminoles will snap it on first and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida. mistake. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have the whole nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Finds his target down the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snares it outside, it's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. So close to a touchdown, but just out of bounds on the left sideline in the end zone. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly on the move. Reels it in down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Green. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The inside handoff. One step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to power their way ahead. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got ready for a first down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Finds a crease at the 20. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Looking for the score. Touchdown, no! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Florida State, 42.
He'll bring it out. It's James. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out in the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. We got to get out there this time and execute.
The best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
At the 35, he's loose. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. He'll keep it himself. And it's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. At the 40, there he goes.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. out of the shotgun on third down. Gets it out fast. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Noles have this offense rolling. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaking up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass on second down. Fires to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Third and goal for the offense. He wants to throw it again. Skips away from pressure. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the fourth and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now adjusting. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Have them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Seminoles have it backfield trying to get that offensive spear flaming. And boy, they missed an opportunity. He lets it fly. And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. He's looking to throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
Finds the big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do for their next football game.
3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Got a man. It's Williams. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. When you know you have